moment came, alarm goes off. Body says, just 10 more minutes. You agree. Work time arrives. Mind says, check your messages first, just quickly. You comply. Deadline approaches. Brain says, you need to be fresh for this. Start tomorrow. You accept. Notice how automatic that negotiation was. You've been breaking promises to yourself for so long you think internal negotiation is normal decision-making. This afternoon you have another commitment, something you decided yesterday. And right now, part of you is already preparing the excuse for why today isn't the right day. It is already forming, not in full sentences yet, just the beginning of a rationalization. I am too tired. Circumstances changed. I'll do it tomorrow when I am in a better state, and you'll believe it. The lie feels reasonable, but here is what is actually happening. Every time you negotiate with yourself, you are training weakness. Not just failing at the task, training your nervous system that your word to yourself is optional, that your commitments have escape clauses, that your standards can be lowered the moment they become uncomfortable. Right now, you think you are being flexible, adaptive, listening to your body, being realistic. But Musashi would see something different. Defeat, not in battle. In the moment before battle, this is the mechanism that keeps you undisciplined. You are not losing to external obstacles. You are losing to internal negotiation. The voice that sounds like wisdom, be kind to yourself. The thought that feels like strategy, wait for better conditions. The rationalization that appears reasonable, you need to be ready first. All of it is the same pattern, avoidance disguised as prudence. And you've been calling it self-awareness. It is not self-awareness. It is self-deception running on autopilot. And every day you practice it, discipline becomes less accessible. Your capability isn't the problem. You've trained yourself to negotiate out of discomfort the moment it appears. This is where you get stuck. Miyamoto Musashi fought 60 duels, every one to the death, and never lost. Not because he was the strongest warrior, because he refused to lie to himself about reality. That is the first principle. Earth, the foundation of all discipline, brutal honesty about what is actually happening. This is where most men misunderstand discipline. They think it is about motivation. It is about facing reality without flinching. Musashi didn't enter battle thinking about how he wished things were. He looked at exactly what was in front of him. His opponent's stance, his own energy, the terrain, the light. No story, no rationalization, just reality. Right now you are doing the opposite. You are managing your self-image instead of observing your behavior. You tell yourself you are disciplined because you have intentions. But intentions without execution are fantasies. You tell yourself you are making progress because you are thinking about improvement. But thinking about change is not changing. You tell yourself you'll start when you are ready. But ready never comes, because ready is a feeling, and feelings are managed by comfort. The last Ronin understood what Musashi taught. Discipline begins with one unbearable truth. You are exactly as disciplined as your behavior reveals. Not your intentions, your actions, not your plans, your execution, not your thoughts about tomorrow. What you did today, and when you look at today honestly, without the story, without the excuse, without the plan to do better, what do you see? Probably the same pattern you saw yesterday, the same negotiation, the same comfort, seeking, the same gap between what you said and what you did. That is not a bad day, that is your current identity. And until you face it without cushioning the truth, discipline is impossible. Because you can't build on a foundation of lies. If this is already naming something you feel, stay with me, because in 2 minutes, I am going to show you why your discipline keeps failing the same way. You've been trying to build discipline while avoiding discomfort. But discomfort is the entire mechanism. Your brain is designed to avoid pain. Not because you are weak, because that is how nervous systems work. Discomfort arrives, brain generates escape. This kept you alive for millennia. But now there is no actual threat, just the discomfort of discipline, and your brain can't tell the difference. So it generates the same escape response. Watch what happens. You set an alarm to wake up early. Alarm goes off. Body, discomfort. Brain, immediately. You didn't sleep well. You need rest. This is self-care.